All right. Right. Welcome to this video. First of all, I do apologize for yesterday's video. I was indeed high as a kite off of my anti-anxiety medication. Yeah, that's just the way it was. This morning I listened through parts of the video and basically I just laughed my ass off, since again you can clearly hear that I was beyond gone, mentally, that is. Just completely off the charts. Anyway, I also noticed that some extra letters were added at a little here and there, and so you just have to excuse that as well. So yeah, anyway, maybe not my greatest production, if I do say so myself, but I guess the fact that I wasn't sober added some unintended entertainment value in and of itself. So, there's that. Anyway, off and away we go into this new and absolutely amazing, and it is indeed amazing, video where I am deadass gonna fucking beat this game with Skaterlicious once and for all. So yeah, let's just go for it. Man, I should have definitely recorded and then taken the medication, but hindsight is always 20/20, right? And alas, I am not known for my superior planning ahead skill, that's for sure. No planning whatsoever, for that matter. Okay, so can you give me Celeste? No, not. I mean, yes, that. Okay, good. Early one of those. Definitely up for that. Yeah, one last thing about that video. I did several attempts on a proper thumbnail as well for yesterday's video, but to absolutely no avail. So I ended up just screenshotting the sorry message that appears at the end of the video. Don't ask me why. I don't have a clue. And yes, I could go back and change it now, but where's the fun in that, right? I feel like that video is just gonna cement itself as a low point, maybe a year from now I can look back and laugh at, haha, look at how bad I felt and how emotionally damaged I was, and yeah. Anyway, let's start discussing this video and what we're doing here. So basically it's gonna be the same as yesterday's and the day before that's video, the scatter videos whatsoever, where I'm going for the luck, the chance, the status effects on enemies and all of that shit. And yeah, as I mentioned, somewhere in the middle of this whole rant, I'm just gonna do my best to actually win for once with this build. And I was so close in the first video, but I think I scratched my neck or something, and then I was just dead. And then yeah, and then the video after that, the bullshit video, I just got slapped, and I wasn't even in the red circle, but I died. I'm gonna banish this. Don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you. So yeah, let's see. We should be able to do this. I believe I said in yesterday's video that this is indeed a good build. So I mean it's definitely doable. I just need to stop being a little bitch and just perform. Actually get it up. Stop making excuses. Stop trying to distract her. Just say it how it is. I can't fucking get it up. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and get as much experience here as I can. Then I'm running out of. Okay, this is good. I'm running out of alterations here. So, but so far we got the lightning bro, we got the Lady Justice bro, we got the time bro. So now we're only missing the Mort bro, or sis, I guess. There's the little bitch ass skeleton. You get frozen immediately, so you should be dead here. Unless I hit on where he's not, then he's not gonna die. But he's dead. It's all good. It's all fucking good. It's all. Oh, help me. By the way, if anyone's wondering what language I'm speaking when I am not speaking Swedish, it's English. So, you know, now I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm gonna reroll here. Yeah, I would much rather have... if I'm gonna pick this, at least give me Adept, right? Preferably Expert or Master, obviously, as with everything else, but specifically for this one. Because otherwise, you know, you're using it and then you need to use one of these, and then you need to level it up and shit, and it doesn't feel worth it unless you get at least Expert or Master, in my opinion. Alright. There he is. Okay, immediately freeze, that's nice. I don't like the fear though. Yeah, wisdom, as per usual. We're only 2 minutes in, so it's fairly early to get it. That's good. And yeah, I really hope we get into Mort's tree. Our God Blessings is definitely gonna help out a lot. Give me a second here. There we go. What do you got for me? I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. We can still get Mort, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, even though like I commented and explained it to me, like, oh, you had these 3 plus the 4. Yeah, maybe not. I will see, right? We'll see. This video, anyway, I'm gonna just keep going until I've killed the Baron with this build and this character. It's just my promise to you, the viewer. I'm gonna kill him. I come to where you are. I'm also thinking about the sign I'm using. Maybe it's not the best. A really good sign that this character has is the one where you level up a random ability every 2 levels, I think it is. Maybe 3. Which is obviously awesome, because then you can tailor your whole thing towards just increasing rarity and getting new abilities. And I think I'm gonna try that build at some point as well, just getting as much extra experience as possible. There's time field, definitely grabbing that. Yeah, just getting as much experience as possible and new blessings, so that yeah, so I can get as many levels as possible, so that sign can give me as much value as possible. Just getting everything to level 5. But that's for another video. I'm just gonna grab that. It's experience, so. And yes, I did change my chest, so we do... I think I mentioned that, but just in case I didn't, I have like... I even have memory lapses from yesterday, so I haven't looked through the whole video ever. I will just cringe at myself, so... I will grab the crit, that's very nice. And I mean, I obviously don't go around watching my own videos. That would be weird, right? That's a lie, I watch them every night. I'm actually doing this to entertain myself. I don't care about anyone else. No, but jokes aside, I don't look at my own videos, but
Let's be real.
I had to check that one just to make sure, you know, like I didn't. I was curious of the production value there, and it wasn't great. This is very sad. Okay, like, why does the game do this to me? You know? I'm not gonna pick any of these. Maybe this is distance moved. It's still gonna scale. It's still gonna scale with the spell, right? And it is gonna be very helpful. Okay, you know what? Sure, fine. You win game. I'm gonna grab that. Lightning orbs is better, but I'm just... It's not really what we're going for here, right? But Master Lightning Bolt is gonna be extremely good for isolated enemies. and they're typically the one that we struggle with, right? And again, I often mention the wave, which I think is the most disgusting. And it's the wave that appears at 16 minutes, right? And it's gonna help a lot that these lightning bolts is gonna hopefully strike the ranged homing bitches. So let's see what we got here. If I do end up getting Soul Stealers, I mean this increased this one as well, but it's not by a lot, right? It scales off of the actually, how long does this last? It doesn't say. Does it say here? Oh yeah, there it says. Why doesn't it say? Okay, 7 seconds. So 14% out of that. I mean, it wouldn't be that much, right? Please, can you just... Here we go. Again, I'm fine with tanking a couple of hits here, since we do have Consecration and we do have Inner Peace, so... We shouldn't take as much damage as we did in the last video, and we're definitely just gonna regenerate that up in not too long. Not too long. More crit, I'm fine with that. Again, as I typically mention, the crits in this game is not like 100%. It doesn't double or triple your damage. It's 300%, so it quadruples your damage. So it's very good. Not all your damage, but when you do crit, right? So you can see all of the hits where I typically hit for 82 or so, or whatever. Maybe 100. Yeah, no, 82 should be. So when you see the hits of like almost 400, that's when you know it's the. I'm actually gonna save this obelisk. I should have saved this as well for the bosses, but I wasn't looking at the time. But I see now we're about 40 seconds away from the first boss. So. I'm just gonna go for this. You know, it's what we're doing. It's what we're doing. You can see the 899. One of those hits were definitely a crit, right? And it is the same with spell. Where's spell crit? There, 300% there as well. And spells do way more damage. So if you can get some spell crit in there, it's gonna make a hell of a lot of difference. Yeah, again, just more Wrathful Strikes. I'm fine with that. So I'm gonna wait for the bosses to charge in here, and then I'm gonna pick up this shrine and just smack them down. It doesn't last that long. I think about now it should. Yep, there we go. Oh shit! Yeah. Should be able to dodge. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, let's pick up this heart. Who is low health? That guy. Okay, he's dead. Good. More wisdom. I'm fine with that. And by the way, if you didn't know, when you level up, you might have noticed that the enemies get knocked back. It's the same thing when you pick up these I don't know, golden treasures or golden chests, whatever. So if you're in a real trouble here with the bosses, these two bosses, you can cancel one of the bosses' attack animations by picking up the chest. Ooh, wow, okay. Now we're talking, definitely, thank you. Is this a... no, it's just... That's gonna help very much, because that helps with the life stealing and inner peace, and 50% right off the bat, so we never have to level that up or anything. That was very lucky. I love it. And no, out of these two right now, I'm definitely gonna grab Force. So far so good, definitely. And also, as you know, as I mentioned many times before, this one also increases the heal of this. I don't know if it's like a 100% rate, but if it is, then this means that you actually heal 45% rather than 30%. I don't know if that's true, but it should be like that, is what I'm saying. But again, as I've talked about in previous videos, I don't know if there's some kind of diminishing returns or whatever. And yeah, we still take a lot of damage, so I need to be careful. Especially from these charging guys, right? Alright, let's stop taking damage here. I'm gonna kill this guy, because he's really fucking annoying. Please, sir. There we go. Just stay outside of these chargers. Outside of their attack range, I mean. Yeah, just more into this. I would love to scale that up. If I don't make it this time, the next time I'm gonna go for the level up sign, because this one, it is great, and it speaks more for what I'm trying to do, right? It tailors more towards what I'm trying to do, which is status effects, chance-based stuff, with all of the luck and everything. But we also already have that on the gloves, and it's more of a CC and status applying than damage, as you can clearly see when I look at the screen, because it does calculate what damage this does, but it's like around 10k, which is nothing. But it doesn't really matter, that's not what we got it. But I think... Oh shit, okay, I need to pay attention here. Why does this wave feel so fucking long? And why is it so hard this time around? Maybe I just suck. But yeah, but the sign where you level up a random ability every 2 or 3 levels or whatever is obviously... I mean, it has to be like the best, right? But thankfully we do have Purification Master, so all of these hearts that these guys, potentially at least, drops is going to heal for quite a lot. We're full health, so there we go. There we go, and there's that guy. I'm just gonna stand still and just kill him as fast as possible. More inner peace, absolutely. And even more inner peace, sure thing. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna see Mort anytime soon, but I should be able to do it without the mayhem. That does help immensely though, so it's kinda shit that if we don't get it. But hey, we got Master Lightning Bolt and Master Purification. Alright. We're doing fine so far, so... Hello there, I'm gay. Yeah, no shit. Alright. There we go. Yeah, our damage is pretty low, considering where I'm... Yeah, that takes half my freaking health. Even with Consecration and Master Purification, that's a big sad. I do have very low armor as well, though, so... yeah, no, just more into that thing, please, please, please. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. It's these chargers. I feel like there's so many more chargers than there typically is, like... But I think it's just that I'm not killing them as fast as I'd like. Because our damage is stinky stink right now. I'm gonna have to go time field out of those. Kill these guys. These are very important to kill, by the way, because they keep spawning the ranged skeletons. So if you don't have any problems like I'm clearly having now, then go ahead and let them spawn as much as you want, because they do spawn experience as well. So, but I'd rather just have them gone, seeing as I'm struggling quite a bit right now whenever there are high damage dealing enemies. So no, still no, not gonna tempt me with that. So I don't think I can just stand in the middle and face tank that, so I'm gonna be on the outskirts of the masses or whatever. God, I need damage, Jesus Christ. I don't think even in time field I'm gonna be... Yeah, it's mostly the the high damage dealing enemies that is really the danger here. So yeah, the wave in about 3.5 minutes is gonna be nasty. We need to get something that really changes the game until then. Haste is obviously going to be immensely helpful in order to dodge the homing missiles and all of that, so. Thankfully we did get Expert Gem High, which is a huge help right now. I mean, we're doing fine, right? We're doing just fine, but it's what's up and coming that scares me right now. Like, this wave should be dead. Goddamn. Alright. Okay, so now that's maxed at least. Maybe we can stop getting Lady Justice shit. I wouldn't mind getting Inner Peace up to Expert though, obviously. That was a double fair. Please come back. There we go. I'm just gonna face tank this guy. He doesn't do that much damage to us. Here we go. And you as well. Please die. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this now. I'd rather just be faster. Again, Celestial Wings is probably not a bad idea here either. But most of all in this run, we got the tankiness, but now of course we don't have the damage. It's either or, right? I can never just have it both. On Mary's I can have everything, but on these other characters I have to always sacrifice something. And the damage obviously would come from Mort, and the defensiveness would come from Lady Justice, so... where are you at? There you at. Okay, nice time field. Oh, kind of throws me up on his animation though. Yeah, so that maxes that out. Again, now all we can do is increase the rarity there, which I would gladly do. And again, if he does end up hitting us, it shouldn't be too bad now that... Not too bad now that we're actually tanky. Or well, tankier at least. And he's just gonna cheese this whole shit by being out of range for us, which is fantastic, of course. Another one of the Mary's perks that we don't have. Being that she's ranged is what I'm saying. So yeah, you can clearly see here we're struggling in the damage department. This guy's still alive. We're not doing low damage, but we're doing below about mediocre damage, I'd say. So, which is definitely not great. Now we're less than a minute away from that shit-ass wave. I gotta say, I'm not feeling very hopeful. But again, if we die, I'm gonna change the sign. Okay, he does do a hell of a lot of damage to us. Holy crap! I take it back. I'm sorry for saying that. Yeah, I guess protection is actually not bad, considering that. If you can't do damage, at least then you should definitely get tanky, right? You guys need to stop running, please. Oh my god. I do so low damage, holy crap. Out of these fours. That did add a couple of % damage reduction, but as you can see, we're still taking a lot of damage. We're clearly tankier than your average run, but since I'm not killing shit, this is... And this isn't even the wave at 16 minutes. This is just a very shitty RNG run. Like, it's... Yeah, we just didn't get what we needed, and yeah, here they are. We need to kill this guy. He needs to stop spawning these guys. And there's the... Whoop. Okay. Yep, there's the first death. Oh my god. Would Vortex... It certainly would help more than Force, I feel like. Or maybe not, I have no idea. Does that cancel their attack animation? Because in that case, it's definitely gonna help. This is doable, but this is gonna be extremely difficult. Okay, thank you, Time Field. Oh my god, this is just... It's too much. Please. Again, that felt like a lot of bullshit. He hit way too fast. Whatever, this was just such a tragic run. Like, look, no damage at all. Just... Hey, look, Cosmos did 50k damage. Let's not be salty. I love my life. Everything is great. Okay, so the sign I'm talking about is this one. Okay, so it's every 2 levels. That's really good. A random skill you have gains +1 level on every 2 levels you gain. Select. Let's see if this has the chance to do any difference here. That's a lot of evasion. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know if I'm gonna use it though. Pickup is fucking whatever. That would be nice, but the whole point of this is luck, right? And I would lose way too much luck. Alright, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's see if this sign can finally make me win this freaking shite. And if I don't win this time, I swear to penis. I don't believe in God. I guess I swear to Satan that I'm gonna build. Not build. I'm gonna win. I'm just gonna grab that. It's just since I don't have a lot of that now, I at least have some, so that I can just cater towards the catering firm. Please, I don't. Fucking no. Okay, good. Now, I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna use that. Reroll. Okay, I'm fine with execution. Let's grab it. Here we go. We go. Good. Okay. Lady Justice. Good. Okay. Nice. Ooh. This is also really good, but I always feel like I'm leaning towards the generation. So I will grab that. Okay, so far so good. I've gained some level. So does that? But I haven't had anything that can level up. So these first 1 or 2 level ups from my sign is completely wasted. So it would have obviously been better if I got like Wrathful Strikes or something as my first God Blessing, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, so this one is already leveled up now, automatically, and but I'm fine with putting another point into it. Having this already, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, we need to start getting that the shit that we actually need. But we got Lady Justice, we got Mort, so we got the damage and we got the defensiveness, which is really, really good. So now we just need to get the Wrathful Strike right, and at the time. So we don't want anything to do with you. Here we go. Let's see if we can get it a little higher. A little higher. A little higher. Oh, okay. That was worth it. At the end of the day, it was worth it. I did use up all of my rerolls, but we got Expert Wrathful Strike, and that is now obviously going to benefit a whole lot from this sign, or at least hopefully, unless RNGs is just completely, words. So it feels good now, just leveling up as much as possible because of this sign. So I'm not going to completely neglect the shrines, but they are not a priority, at least not right now. Just going to level up as much as possible. But you can clearly see a difference now without the other sign. I'm definitely not doing as many... Yep, grabbing haste, that's good. Not as many status effect applies. Especially Oh, save me! Especially not the frozen status, but that can be applied by this, right? Yeah, but it has a lower percent than most of them. But the frozen is mostly important against, you know, more difficult enemies. So, and I feel like 9% plus all of these luck. So like, yeah, 16% chance to proc. Out of all of the hits that we're gonna do, it should apply sooner or later to the boss. So, and they do get immune to being frozen after a while. So it's not that important to have the frozen effect to go off. More Mort, let's see. There's the Soul Stealers. Yeah, let's just get it. Let's just get it. If I do get the what's it called? If I do get Mayhem, I'm gonna be glad I took the Soul Stealers, right? So mostly doing these pauses where there's not much going on. That's when I'm gonna go for the shrines. And if you didn't know, enemies actually burn from this, as you can see here. So if you're in a bit of a tight spot, you can actually use that bonfire to help you. I bet you knew that, but if you didn't, now you do. Lady Penis. Again, I don't want my sign. Now it's even more important to banish this, because I don't want my sign to ever, you know, put points into this. But if I banish it, it could still put points into it, right? Yeah, most probably, yeah. I'm actually not sure about this. Alright, sorry about that. My girlfriend just came home from a flea market. I thought she'd be gone longer, but anyway, we're back just to where we were. So, and I was discussing whether I think the sign will still level this up even if I banish it. So I'm just gonna get it to expert, and so that it at least is gonna do some sort of difference, right? The whole point is not to get hit, right? And that one is banking on you to get hit, so it feels a bit stupid to have it, but that's just how it is. No, and again, spell speed. Nah, I'm just gonna continue leveling up Wrathful Strikes. And again, hopefully, we're just gonna see that sweet mayhem sooner or later. The first spam way, let's see how this goes. Soul Stealers is definitely gonna help a lot here. We don't have gem high, so yeah, definitely just that. So we have pretty good health generation already. It's very nice. I really wish I had the boots that Krant has, but on every single character, you know, where you can level up to master. It's just such a nice thing to have. Again, that's just gonna give me one more. I'd rather just have more attack area. Yeah, okay, looking good so far. Let's see. Yeah, again, I'm just trying to kill as much enemies as possible here. Trying to get as many levels as possible. Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna give it to me in expert, I will definitely grab it. It's gonna help a whole lot with survivability. especially in addition to consecration. Okay, so that's some more experience, so I will definitely grab that. Mayhem? Crap. Soul Hitters has gotten a lot of love from the sign, so that's nice. Cycles, they're just not that great, right? Maybe later. I'm gonna skip them for now. Yeah, Soul Stealers are doing a lot of work. You can see all of these shards spawning in friggin' Narnia. Speaking of which, I was there yesterday. There we go. Oh my god, I got a little itch in my ear. Hold on. Alright, there we go. So this is basically going to be it. Just running around, grabbing all of the shards that my Soul Stealers refuse to bring back to me. Purification is good. I'll grab that. This is another very tanky run. Just hope the damage is gonna come along. I mean, as of right now we have good damage, but this is definitely not gonna be enough later on. Good. Alright. Definitely more into that. Some more shards laying around. Just gonna grab that. Here comes the bosses. More health. Yeah, the Soul Stealers are doing work here for sure. Nice freeze, and this is what I mean. Even though I don't have the sign, it's still has a high enough chance, and we're attacking fast and multiple attacks, so it's gonna go off. Okay, there it is. Ooh, and it's also expert. This is very nice. Awesome. It's kinda late, but not that late, so that's very nice. More wrathful, absolutely. So now I'm very happy that we did end up getting Soul Stealers. Now obviously what we're missing here is the Time Boy, but I don't know if he's gonna show up. Hopefully he is. Okay, yeah, so it is definitely going off often enough to where it's gonna be scaling like crazy with these spam waves, which is all you can really hope for. Sure. Again, we have the sign where the other ones are gonna level up. He's gonna help leveling them up, so I should prioritize getting the rarity increase whenever I can. And there's this disgusting man. Please. There we go. Now he's stunned by my attacks, and there we go. Yeah, we got pretty good generation. Love to see it. Fury for sure. Might has also gotten an extra level from the sign, which is nice. And you can clearly see that my attack swings are bigger, so that's super tight, very tight, very good. And this is why, by the way, experience would be great with this sign, you know. Just leveling up like crazy would mean that your skills are also gonna level up like crazy. Yeah, Mayhem is definitely getting some love. That's very good. Yep. This one feels really good right now. Just slack a little bit here so he dies. There we go. More Wrathful Strikes. Little mythic item. We're all good, we're all good. Yeah, I think this Into Expert, this one seems to be maxed out as well, so... Again, this is just 5% more chance, but most enemies are cursed, so this is already a pretty high chance to go off. As you can see, there's blue. We don't have Warp Strike, so all of the blue shards is gonna be coming from Execution, so that is, to me, the clear choice there. And you know, again, the more Soul Stealers kill, the more we get, the more we're gonna buff up Mayhem, which in turn is gonna buff up our damage quite a lot. So yeah, not many shrines this run, but as you can see, it's definitely not necessary. We just need to level up as much as possible. And you see that was a slap from that guy, and it didn't do that much damage. So we have pretty decent. I don't know how much love. Not a single point actually from the sign into that. This maxes out Might, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I accidentally clicked on auto attack there. Just so you know, spread information. Here we go. Okay, we're looking good. We definitely want to make sure we get all of these orange shards, which drops from these big boys here. Cool. How's Mayhem doing? Very good, very good. And again, just a reminder that the Mayhem damage is all damage. Oh, they weren't maxed, but never mind, we get Serendipity. So we're definitely gonna go for that. And you can see the difference in our damage here in this run, if you compare it to the one we just had. It's pretty significant, and we're also tanky now, so... Well, tanky enough, I'd say. So, yeah, I'm feeling hopeful. We don't have Gem High, we don't have Time Field, but I think we can manage anyway. Yeah, definitely just more Wrathful Strikes. Just gonna try and get as many shards here as possible. Again, our main damage dealer right now is definitely Soul Stealers, so we're going to be killing a bunch of things off screen. And we have less than 2k pull range here, so it's gonna be a bit obnoxious to get all of this, but let's see. We have 91%. Let's see what we can get from this wave. Definitely that. So while we're doing this wave, I'm just gonna be going around here looking for some juicy shards. I really wish we get one of the magnets or whatever they are. Or one of the shrines that does the same thing. That would be great. Yep. Also, the chance actually doesn't increase now anymore. It's just the damage. Interesting. It is level 10 now though, so I guess couldn't go on forever. Yeah, we're definitely not taking that much damage. These guys barely... They do like... How much damage? Yeah, 2 or 3 damage, so it's pretty... We're doing pretty good in the tanky department. And damage, for that matter. That's like not too much, but I guess we can just continue. It is gonna... It does scale with Mayhem and everything as well, so... Alright, we were at 91%, I think. We are at 204 now, so we more than doubled it. So yeah, this is... It feels like no matter what I try to do, like, oh, let's try something else. It's always just, you know, Soul Stealers, Mayhem, and yeah. It's just the end of it. Yeah, I guess this The sooner we max that out, the sooner this sign is gonna start leveling up something else, right? But I really like this sign. It seems really nice. Critical strike is always good, so I'm gonna grab that. And again, I'm just grabbing as many shards as I can during these waves where we don't have as many enemies. Since leveling up here is the name of the game. So that's pretty much most of them, I think. Oh, never mind. These soul stealers just keeps flying off screen and killing shit. I'd rather just have this. Now let's max out inner peace, so that is maxed out. So then don't need to worry about it anymore. Oh yeah, look at the damage difference. Just compare that to the other one. He's dead. That's crazy. Yeah, if there wasn't anything with serendipity, I guess I would have grabbed cycles here, but we're gonna get that into expert for sure. And let's hope that the sign starts to put some point into that. That'd be great. That'd be great. Mayhem at 224, it's pretty sick. How much does our auto attack? It's almost at 300 now, so... And this is like where Kront starts, by the way, with this damage. So that sign is definitely awesome. I love the glass cannon sign. The meteor, I think it's called, on Kront. It's really nice. And it scales like crazy whenever you pick, you know, the auto attack modifiers. I don't know why that is. But yeah, again, I'm feeling really hopeful with this run. I think this could absolutely potentially be it. Gem high wouldn't be too bad. You hear that game? If you feel like it, just go ahead and give us gem high. This feels a bit whatever, but at least this means it's now out of the equation, so to speak. So the game can now not offer that to us anymore. It's done so. And what I mean is that you can see here the drop chance is 56%, but when they are cursed, it's over 100%. So every single cursed enemy is gonna drop the shard. And since we have these, the cursed is 60% chance, 16% chance to proc, and along with all of this luck, it's more like around maybe 40%. So it's like, yeah, it's just that extra point into execution was pretty whatever, but it was mostly just that the game stops offering us oh my god words, sentences, so that the game stops offering it to us. There we go. Congratulations, you win a trophy. Give me all that experience. There's celestial wings. I'm not sure we need it. Maybe I'll regret this, but I'm just gonna look what else. Yeah, definitely rather have that. So let's see where Fury is maxed, Haste is maxed, Consecration is almost maxed, Soul Stealers is maxed, not a single point. That one can't level up. Only 1 point, not a single point. Maxed, can't. 11. Okay, so there's not many it can level up now, but also we're coming up to the levels where it's gonna dramatically slow down how fast we'll level. Yeah, Wisdom would obviously be really nice, and Force and all of that shit. Oh look, we almost missed the orange boy. Where are they? Oh, here they are. Alright, oh my god, yeah, I need to kill these homing motherfuckers. Yeah, sure, just more into that. I wonder when that maxes out. I think the highest I've had is like 13 or something. Okay, actually I need to... Oh my god, yeah, there we go. Jesus Christ. I even have haste maxed out, like, come on. Okay. Yeah, just more into that. Again, it doesn't do much, but at least that means that the sign is gonna prioritize other things sooner or later once that's maxed. Okay, that's it. We did it. I thankfully I had the freaking revival, but yeah. But here comes the chargers, so I need to be very careful here as well. There is a lot of health on the ground though, so that's certainly gonna help if I do fuck up. Okay, expert though, I will grab that, because divine shield is really nice as well. No, I'm gonna go Celestial Wheels. So Celestial Wilson. It allows me to move at max speed even though I'm swinging, which of course is okay. He's already dead. Yeah, the damage is definitely on point. We're at 270% increased damage, all damage that is from Mayhem. So I'm gonna continue just dashing every now and again so I can continue hitting while moving at full speed. And remember, this is without gem high, so if we had that, especially that last wave probably wouldn't even have faced me. Definitely more into serendipity. That sign just refuses to give that any love. Yeah, no, this is not a problem. Celestial Wings is doing a lot here as well. And now we don't need to worry about it because we got a little... I don't even know what these are called, the ones you pick up off the ground, but... Oh no, we got these guys now as well. Let's just be cautious here and we should be fine. Yep, I'm just gonna try and max that out. I guess it maxes out at like 15 or 20, I guess. If I had to throw a number out there. Oh, there's the magnet. You can see here how much that helps. And that's just a constant thing on Mary's, by the way. It's quite, it would be quite nice if just all characters had that. Make the game a little harder, but just give everyone infinite pull range. That would be great. Don't you guys think? That would be fucking awesome. Okay. Sure. Damn, that hasn't gotten a single point either from the sign. What's it leveling up then? Maxed. Okay, that one of course. Maxed. That was 14. But it's mostly my own points into that. Not a single point, that's also my own points. Protection has gotten maybe 1. Not a single one. This one has gotten 1, of course, because I don't need it. Yeah. So it can completely... The RNG there from the sign can completely fuck you up for sure. Okay. Spam wave should be fine. Let's see here. We are at 307.2% on Mayhem. Let's see what we get afterwards. Are you dead? No, you're dead. Especially thanks to Soul Stealers here, we should be fine. I say as I'm getting completely smacked. Thankfully we have a pretty big amount of regeneration. Okay, please, I don't have a revival. Why are they hitting me? Like, I know why they're hitting me, because that's their job. But I mean, it's like... I feel like I'm out of range. Okay, please, please, please. And you need to die. There we go. Okay, we did it. That was actually a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. And we are definitely not that tanky. Serendipity, yes. Maybe we can level up if we get all of this shite. Oh man, I wish we had force. There we go. Serendipity. Okay, here he comes. I'm not that strong, but what chance is this? 74%. Okay, so if anything, that's gonna kill him. Holy crap! Hello, Soul Stealers. Yep. Oh my god, that was actually so close. I was tunnel visioning. Okay, I did it. Holy shit. Yeah, that was close. Fuck me, Soul Stealers must have just owned the game there. Yep. So ended up not really being what I wanted it to be, but seeing as how I struggled, I just thought, you know, screw it, let's just grab the good shit. And you can see here why the Soul Stealers were absolutely just kicking that guy's ass. We were at like 307, so it doubled, and he was already at 300. It doubled from that last spam wave. Yeah, Mayhem is just that's where it's at, really. I mean, even with protection, consecration, inner peace, purification, we still weren't that tanky. But it just goes to show how extremely powerful Maris is in comparison to the other characters. Yeah, and you can see consecration. This is why I don't put points in it. I think I've shown this before, even though it's level 5 expert. 2130%. You think, oh my god, that's insane, but then it's done 17.5k damage. And in this run, not to mention, I also took a lot of hits. 16 DPS versus the 466 on my auto attacks versus the 2.5k on the Soul Stealers. So, and this had a 43% chance. So, but this mostly just acted as a buff to the Soul Stealers, obviously, because each of one of those extra attacks were obviously just has an individual chance of proccing the Soul Stealers. At least that's how it should work. Again, I'm never sure with this game. But yeah, I finally did it.